going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 26 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got episode number 9 of the No Money Spent Squad series, and we're going to be making 2 huge upgrades using the rental method. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. We're going to start with a bunch of updates and a really big decision. If you didn't watch episode number 8, pause this one right now, go back and watch that because you want to see the pack that we opened to get the card that we had to make that decision on, because in episode 8 we pulled this 88 overall Gabe Jacobs, which would be a perfect card for the defensive scheme that I'm running right now. But on the other hand, we have so many other upgrades that we need to make on this roster. I did indeed decide to go ahead and sell him. We sold him for a little bit over 297,000 coins. And one of the huge upgrades that will be made in this video is going to be at the quarterback position, which means we're also going to be getting rid of Deuce Knight. So we sold him for about 20,000 coins. I mean, for an 80 overall quarterback, bumped up with a strategy item to 81. He really held it down, missed a lot of throws, made some plays, but I'm very happy to be getting rid of him. And as you would expect, both of those cards sold. You can see the amount of coins that we got back after tax, after both of them selling, which now meant that we could go ahead and spend some coin and make upgrades. So at the time, we were sitting at 489,000, basically 490K to go out and spend. And for the most part, I'm only going to be using the rental method to make big upgrades on this no money spent account, probably for the duration of the Cut 26 year. If you're not familiar with the rental method, I put out an entire video on it yesterday. We'll link it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Definitely go check it out. One of the best rental method players out there right now at quarterback is going to be Fresh Faces LTD Carson Beck. So this card and any other LTD will always quick sell for 250,000 coins, and as you can see, we were able to scoop him up for 295K, which means essentially, knowing we're going to get 250 back for him guaranteed when we're done and ready to move on, we're spending a grand total of 45,000 coins to get one of the better quarterbacks in the game. So we went ahead and made that pickup, and at the end of the video, we'll do a full lineup update so you can see any of the new additions you may have missed in previous episodes, along with what we're doing in this episode. And I did also open up a daily recruit pack. I think this is either Saturday or Sunday. Honestly, I don't remember. These packs are only 100 coins in the store, and we got an 80 overall. Considering they're non-B&D, I decided to use the 100 coins that we spent pulling this card and make some profit, and we did end up selling him for about 14K. So after making the pickup for Carson Beck, we were right around the low 200,000 coin range. You can see now we're just shy of 280K, trying to build that coin count up to make a second LTD rental purchase. In order to do that, we have to have at least 300,000 coins and hopefully a little bit more than that. So again, the main ways that I've been making coins on this account is playing through the head-to-head college overtime, which for me has been, fairly easy to get wins for the most part. You can either get 3K, 5K, or a 79 plus B&D pack. And we've, done a little bit of both. We got a bunch of these packs to open up from going 3-0. We've made some coin, build up the coin count, playing through that game mode. And then I did run through 2 different seasons of the All-American solo seasons. I'm slightly embarrassed to say that in my second run doing this since the last episode, I lost in the championship game because I wasn't fully paying attention and then threw a pick in overtime accidentally. I'm making excuses, but the consolation prize of losing a championship game is still 5,000 coins versus 2 field goal packs, so it wasn't the end of the world. But ultimately, I was grinding college overtime and then All-American solo seasons to build up some coins, and we do have 31 coin packs to open up as well. These are various rewards from solo challenges, from objectives within the Season 1 Field Pass. I don't intend to have, or I don't expect, I should say, to have a lot of coin from these, but we will open up all of these, and then we'll go to the binder and just quick sell everything together. I'm hoping maybe I get 20K out of them, and that's really, really shooting high. We also have some other free packs to open up. Like I said, I went 3-0, 5 different times, well grinding through college overtime. So we got 5 79 plus packs, and ever since they raised them from a 78 to a 79 plus, I've gotten elite every single time, and that trend just continued here. Can we go 5 for 5 with these packs in this video? Looks like we're 2 for 2 so far. 81 overall tight end. So far, I don't think these are upgrades for the squad, so we'll end up quick selling everything for training. Left guard at an 80 OVR is also not going to be an upgrade. But 3 for 3 for elites. 2 more to go. I just want to continue to see that blue animation. And there we go. We missed out on it. So, the fifth one of the 79 pluses. Can we walk it off with like an 83? Give me an 83 overall card. I deserve it, right? We get an 82 overall left guard. That actually might be an upgrade. And because I asked for an 83, well, guess what? We got one right here. This is from, I believe, the Season 1 Field Pass level 30 reward. And I think it's a fantasy pack. Yep, so we're just going to get a bunch of random choices. Sammy Brown, Will linebacker, Logan Taylor left guard, and then a halfback and Jamal Haynes. We don't need a running back. This card wouldn't really be an upgrade at this position. So I think I'm going to go with Sammy Brown, which kind of is the type of player I'm looking for. I have to compare him to what we have to see if we really want to make that move, but he's got 80 speed, 80 zone, and then he also has good power move, finesse move, and block shed. I'm looking for one of those hybrid players to play on the outside of my defense, which Gabe Jacobs would have been perfect for, but we really needed the coin to make these upgrades. So this card, you know, is not going to be as good clearly, but it's still not bad from an 83 pack. We got another Names of the Game B&D pack. I think this is for being 12-0 currently in the solo event. And we're going to get an 80 overall Dante Dowdell. We already have him, so that'll get quick sold. More Names of the Game cards dropping later this afternoon. I will be dropping a video when that content's live, and we'll probably get back to grinding that event so we can have some free packs to open up from that program. These are the 2 field goal packs that we got from the solo seasons. I was really hoping maybe if we get like a 78 or 79 overall card from one of these, those sell for a decent amount of coins, all things considered, and will help us get closer to that goal of, you know, a little, oh, we got an 80 overall, even better. That made the solo seasons worth it right there. We're going to sell this one. These are all non-B&D cards. Not going to get rich off of it, but listen, 12K, 13K will certainly help us out in this situation. And the other position that I want to make an upgrade on today, without a doubt, is going to be wide receiver. As you can see, we got right now 2 83 speed receivers and an 81 speed receiver. We've been getting by just fine with them, but it's certainly time for an upgrade. And luckily, this guy right here, Caden Robinson, is an auctionable card. I honestly don't remember what pack I got him out of, but I remember him from a very early episode. Regardless, we're going to go ahead and sell him and get some coin from him as well. According to CFB.fan, 81 sell for about 17.2K. You can see he had a handful that sold well under that. I'm just going to kind of go in the middle here and go for 15K and hope that somebody buys him. But those 2 last cards that we have up on the auction house should push us over 300K. Both cards ended up selling, and we opened up all 31 of those coin packs. 3 of the 31 cards had a quick sell value of over 1,000 coins, with one of them being at 3,000. So we didn't hit the 5K jackpot, and I don't know what this is going to total up to, but adding to that, we had one other coin pack that I think accidentally opened up a couple episodes ago, so I saved that for today. And I think I'm also going to go ahead and quick sell this standout strategy item. And remember, these hold a 10,000 coin quick sell value. I did swap out the one that I'm quick selling, so we're getting rid of the one that boosts up your quarterback. We use this for Deuce Knight. We don't have him anymore, so we don't need this one. The other one gives +1 to man coverage. And remember, we do have that Ben Hanks card. This strategy item actually boosted him up to an 86 OVR. So we are going to get rid of one. It's just going to be the one we didn't originally plan on getting rid of. But everything totaled up here is going to be 26,000 coins added to what we have. Now brings us up to a grand total of 333,000 coins, or 330,000 coins, I should say. I also have a bunch of stuff, you know, that from the packs that we just opened up that I can quick sell for training. For now, I'm going to hang on to this, and we'll probably do this in a future episode when we have more free packs to open up. For now, let's close this one out and show you guys the lineup and talk about how we're going to bounce back and make more coins. But first, before all of that, we got more coins to spend on another upgrade. And I think if I was a little bit more patient, I would probably be able to get this card slightly cheaper, but because I'm trying to get this episode out this morning, we are going to have to pay a little bit higher amount of coins than, you know, I think I would have to if I waited, but that's what happens when it comes to content creation sometimes. The wide receiver we're going to upgrade and buy is going to be Squirrel White, and guess what? He's a little bit cheaper than I thought. I knew there was one up here for 326K. I thought I was going to have to buy that one. Instead, we're getting the one for 321. Again, I feel like I could probably get this card for like 310 or even 300k, but we're going to go ahead and buy him. He's going to end up being a 71,000 coin rental, but we're getting a wide receiver with 86 speed. You saw my receivers in the beginning of the video, guys. We currently don't have anybody above 83 speed, so this is going to feel like night and day with this upgrade, and we now have Carson Beck and a new wide receiver to throw him the football to. The offense got a huge boost today. So now that we only have less than 10,000 coins, we are super duper broke. Before I show you the team, let's talk about what we're going to do to make more coins. I mean, it's going to be the same things we talked about in the beginning of the video, but also I'm going to go out and give this extra credit game mode a try. We're 1-0 in it right now. I guess I have to fix my lineup to show that, but ultimately this is going to be pretty decent for coin making. As you climb the tiers, we'll get some free packs out of it. And now that I feel like I have some, upgrades on the team, I feel more comfortable jumping into this game mode. So in the next episode, you're probably going to see some of my pack results from playing this game mode, and we will continue to grind offline things for free packs and also college overtime as well, because these packs, the 79 plus packs, have been really, really good to me. I should be live on Twitch tonight, Tuesday, and probably Wednesday morning as well, using the team that you're about to see. So come through and hang out if you've been watching this series. Make sure you say hi if it's your first stream so we can give you a shout out. So here is our brand new team, still at an 82 OVR, but I'm not mad. The offense looks so much better. I still really like the offensive line, and I'm surprised I have such a good offensive line for such a terrible overall team. But Carson Beck now, QB1, we got Squirrel White. I actually put him in the slot with the offense that I'm running right now. That wide receiver position basically sees the most action, so I want to get my best player the ball as much as possible. And Junior Vander Ross, who I call Luther Vandross, has just been phenomenal for an 83 overall card. So when we make another upgrade at wide receiver, Cam Coleman will probably be out, and Vander Ross is going to hang on the longest until we get, a bunch of 86 plus speed receivers. Coyote Armstrong, I really need to upgrade this guy, but he just makes so many plays. He's going to continue to stick it out at tight end number 1, even though we have guys at a higher OVR available to us to use at that position. And Jaden Ott's been just fine there with the 85 speed. Eventually we'll upgrade him. But offense looks good. 2 huge upgrades. Defense, we did add the Sammy Brown card. He is 1 speed slower than the guy that I had here, but better block shed, power move, finesse move, and a little bit more of a better hybrid player. Also using that standout strategy item, flip-flopping it, and using the defensive one. Not only did it boost up Ben Hanks here with the 85 man, but it also helped out Kevin Wynn and Riley Sunram. So that move definitely ended up paying off. A lot of work to be done on the offensive side of the ball, especially at the linebacker position. Like, this guy is kind of my main user, and he's only got 80 speed. Sonny Styles has been my loop blitzer, which I want to continue to use him until I upgrade that position as well. But the pass rush looks good. The secondary is decent outside of the strong safety position, even though Wakobe has been really good for a free card. So lots of upgrades still need to be made on the defensive side of the ball, but we have 10,000 coins. We're broke. We don't have a ton of training either, so it's time to get back to work, grind out some coin, earn a bunch of free packs, and in episode 10, we'll see you back where we're going to open up a bunch of stuff and boost up these currencies. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.